Hello, all you wonderful people out in YouTube land, and welcome to the Dollar Store Pour. Thank you so much for joining me. It is a beautiful day to paint, so let's go ahead and get to it. So, by now, I'm sure you've noticed a little something odd in the middle of the canvas. I am starting on a blue painted canvas. The reason I chose blue, simply because it was left over from a recent painting, and I like to use the paint. I don't want it to go to waste. And the thing in the middle, as you can probably tell, is a colander. So I'm going to try a colander pour. But I also have a funnel in the middle, because I want the paint to spread out rather than just sort of pooling in the middle. So I'm going to try that. I have coated the funnel with baby oil, not to get any sort of an effect, but just so that the paint, at least initially, will it will slide off of the funnel. And I'll be using 4 colors. We've got a purple, black, light green, and just a little bit of white. And I'm going to go ahead and make a dirty cup. Pour this all into one cup. And then do sort of a tree ring style. Just do circles around the funnel and let it pour out. And we'll see just what we get when we do that. Just alternating the colors, putting it in the cup. The colors are going to sink or stay of their own accord, so really whether I alternate them or not, it doesn't matter that much. The only thing extra I've added to the paint, no extra additives, like no oils or silicone, what have you. I did add some water, of course, to each paint, and some PVA glue, and that is the only additive this time, because in this case I'm not necessarily looking for any sort of cell formation or anything of that nature. And I've almost got the cup ready. Just want to make sure it's good and full. Alright, that should be enough. Full cup here. And so, as I said, we'll start putting this on the funnel. I'm going to try my best to do even circles, nice slow pour. I don't know how well that's working. My aim is not so great. Well, I like how it looks on the funnel so far, if that's any indication. I can't tell yet. I think a tiny bit has hit the canvas. But that's alright, I knew it wouldn't be immediate. And I did secure the funnel to the colander, just so there's no movement, with a little bit of yarn. And I've got a skewer, a tiny bit of a bamboo skewer stick in the top there. I don't know if you can see that or not, tied off. Almost out of paint here. May need to throw a bit more in. It looks like I should probably do that. All right. Just get a little more paint in here, what tiny bit I have left. Just to make sure. And I went ahead and put the colander as close as I can to the middle. I didn't measure by any means, but I just kind of eyeballed it and looked pretty much in the middle. Kind of looks like the baby oil on the funnel really did nothing in terms of helping it to slide off, but that's all right. Let's let that sit for just one moment. I don't know if it's picking up yet on the camera, but I see that yeah, there's quite a bit on the canvas, but I think the camera is blocking it. All right, let's see here. Just want to let that sit for one moment. Okay. And put that over there. Let's move this around a little bit. Just gonna rotate, I think. Nice even rotation in circles. Try to spread it around nice and even. Looks like I probably should put a little bit more paint on there. That's all right. Next time I use a bigger cup. I hit the edge a couple places. See if I can move it more that way. See if we can get some on that other edge. Yeah, looks like I definitely should have put a little more paint on. But that's all right. Just trying to get all those corners. Okay, I think I will go ahead, because I see a lot of air bubbles. I'm going to go ahead and torch it. I'm certainly not expecting any cell formation, but I do see a lot of air bubbles I want to pop. Just switch it around a tiny bit more. No, I think that's as much as it's going to move. All right. Yeah, that's not too bad. I kind of like how that turned out. Alright, well, I don't need to let that sit and take another look because, yeah, as I said, I didn't add any additives that would that should cause any cell formation. I do see a few tiny cells forming in and around there, but that was not necessarily intentional. Alright, so that's going to do it for me. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, go ahead and throw a like my way. It'd be greatly appreciated. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll be notified whenever the next painting comes out. And I will see all you wonderful people next time.